Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the
As
NFL
far as I could tell,
Sports.
like I looked at the terms and like I didn't see nothing that says like we could charge you after like 30 days, and I ain't seen nothing like that.
And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you...
Oh, no. Well, I didn't post my game at this.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25.
Yeah, you probably can't do.
Now a first down throw. Keener. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Yeah, man. Ball control, son.
Keenum going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Dude, why are we dropping so many interceptions early in the game? Like late in the game, they want to get picked.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Dude, early in the game, they won't let you do it, man.
If there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Come back. Tiger.
No.
To throw is Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Over.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh, bro. Nope.
Reset.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A look at the numbers from last week for Miller. 10 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone.
Ball control.
Oh, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you can darn near lay down
Oh my God, these dudes are hooping.
With my best back right now.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere,
this
put his
dude
foot in the
gets
ground and
hit
cut back.
and
It just never
stonewalled
They'll try to punch it
right.
in.
Oh,
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
Oh
and
my
make it a
God.
2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs.
Dude, how I bring like
don't want to get behind the sticks
7 people on the blitz and nobody got past like 2 yards.
Last week, 4 catches, 53 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Oh, that's that guy.
It's Doyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
But it didn't matter,
It's a
though.
lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Oh, my God, dude. Yes!
Football, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
I heard my voices in the background.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you did.
Up to make the stop.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not have to go out more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. Now it's Watson. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins.
Ooh, like what?
The result, a first down as a quick slant gets him 14.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender
the Ewok thing
for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Dude, I hate when they line up like this, dude. Because there's nothing you could do because they lock you up no matter what you do.
A first down carry now for Miller.
No.
And able to push his way forward
Dude,
here
no.
for a good little
Like,
gain.
okay, next time,
It's a pickup
I'm
of 4 and it'll bring up second down.
I'm going to run a pass play next time they run that formation.
Sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid
Dude,
gain on
you
that
can't
play.
throw against that formation, dude. Like, I'll do it next time. No. Nope. Like, but that's the thing. Is like now I just be like I be recognizing like these defense, like the defenses where I know like, oh dude, they got me. Like I just need to play it safe. Like that's what like I don't throw it into stuff I know I can get, man. Oh my God, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm going for it, because that was some bull crap.
They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air.
Dude, that was a touchdown.
For a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it.
Oh, this is a touchdown. But they're gonna do something crazy.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Open man is Miller. He's got it.
Told you, touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough. Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line football. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Offense.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field
what just
goal
happened?
attempt.
Why am I on defense?
An opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the
Hold
goal
on.
line,
I just scored.
See guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore.
Hold on.
Now,
dude, I just scored. What is going on right now? Do you guys see what's going on?
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Dude. I scored a touchdown. They blocked my extra point. They are going for 2 right now. No, they're going for 2. Hold on. They're going for 2.
To throw, it's Keenum. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be
they blocked the extra point. It should be a kickoff.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Dude, what is going on right now,
so
bro?
they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more.
Dude, they're going for.
Talk about a play.
They're going for 2 points, dude. This is not like they. It's not like they got the ball and they're.
Next thing you know, they're marching off
and they're trying to score a touchdown. They're going for 2 points. No, it's like they're doing a 2-point conversion.
Broncos will go for 2. Now Keenum. Left side here to Sanders. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into
or are they on the
deficit.
offense?
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were winning.
And I think
I'm getting the ball back.
On the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
I'm getting the ball back, though.
Miller. He's been good. His guys are winning so far. The rest
it should have been. It should have been their ball.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be
I
hoping
scored.
to continue
They
that
blocked
trend.
my kick. Oh my God, bro. This game is so stupid.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense,
dude,
it just sets things up for big runs
the
like
craziest
that.
thing
The
I've
defense
ever
might be a
seen.
little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Do you know how mad I would have been if this happened to me? Like,
they keep it with Miller on first
oh,
down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Come back.
Yeah. Dude. Dude, I'd have been so mad.
Come back.
This game is so
Here's Watson
dumb,
now
bro.
on second down. Steps away to his left. And this one complete to Will Fuller. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean,
Dude, that's crazy. They should have, that was the worst case scenario for them.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands
what?
quickly,
No, because
into the hands of the receiver,
for
and then
some
he was
reason
gone.
they blocked the kick. They
Isaiah
called
McKenzie
a
now
block
on the
in the
return.
back on them.
And he'll take this across the 25.
On the
Couple extra
block
yards
it, or
up
like
to the
when they blocked the kick,
27-yard
they called a
line.
block in the back. Don't ask me how that
So the
happened.
Broncos
So
coming
there's
out
a
now.
penalty on
And
them.
this is
So
a
that
unit
is
to be
like
frank, doesn't
it
look
gave
like
them the
they've woken
ball.
up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
So they got
And I think the game's
one.
starting to take shape
Well,
a
no.
little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the
So they
basketball
try to
world.
play,
When
but
you're
then they
having
had like a
trouble
hold in
scoring
or
moving the
something.
ball in basketball, what do?
And then,
get it to their best player, right?
or no,
Find
I had a
matchup,
face. I don't know
create
what
it,
happened.
exploit
Man.
it, and try and move the football.
Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now first and
Next
10
thing you know, I had the
at
ball
their own
back.
27.
I scored, so I'll take it.
A run by Mack to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Denver right after
I
this.
don't remember. Dude.
And we remind you,
I
coming
got
up
it
at
for
the half,
the
we'll join
couple,
who,
right?
Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan
Yeah.
Coachman,
Yeah,
standing by in Orlando.
I'll
Stats
ask
and
Candy
scores from
tomorrow.
games in progress,
She
as well as scores from
She
earlier
hold
today.
all that
The
stuff
coach.
down.
Right, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
She holds all that down.
Keenum to throw on 2nd down.
No,
And
bro.
that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the
False start.
flag.
Offense.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Throwing now is Keenum. But came on Webster, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's what we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy,
he said he was going.
Now a handoff to Miller. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Probably. With them now to go. Unless we get other people to go.
After the penalty, it's Miller.
Come on. Oh, did I tell y'all the whole? Did I tell y'all
Not an ideal spot to be on first down,
already?
but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the
that
running
dude.
game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up.
Like,
Stayed with the run,
I was leaving work.
rewarded with a big-time pickup.
Yeah.
Now they're in second and manageable.
A second
Well,
down carry for
yeah, now I really need
Get
to
this
talk
one
to
down
him
to about the
because,
20-yard line.
yeah, like
10
he
yards
was
there, good
counting
enough
on
for a
him
Texan
going.
first
So,
down.
Nice job there, finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look,
and they'll say they want to go down.
But boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Like
Now
they
just
never go.
hoping to cap it
Like
off.
they never.
On first again, they go with
crap like that.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great
like,
example of what we talked about with his coach
or,
prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers
I don't
reading
know,
a play
like
and
maybe
willing to make the stop before it turns into
Orland,
something big.
And he gets
maybe
it
Kurt or
inside the
somebody.
10 to the 9.
Kurt and
It's
his
a good
lady
gain of 11,
would
sets
come.
him up 1st and goal.
I don't know.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 10 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Dumps
Maybe
it
like
off
an hour and a
for
half,
Irvin.
probably.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Should ask him.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Trying to get this no
Case
holds
Keenum and the
barred
offense
over
heading
here.
back onto the field. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit.
Oh, not when they do that, though.
Lean on your teammates.
Did y'all see that? Oh, my God.
And get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Keenum now on 1st down. Almost intercepted.
Give me that.
It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've
Like,
come
I
after
was
him. They've
too
sat
late
back.
on it.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 3rd and 2, Keenum. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Oh, my God.
Zach Cunningham in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout, and now we're set to get going. And this one is no good.
These dudes missed the kick.
And this score will stay right where it is.
That was
And this is
improbable
one of the
right
risks you
there.
run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10.
Green the line! Green the line!
Dang.
Come back! Come back!
Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around
Like I
the
didn't,
NFL.
yeah. Like I thought I had time to
Halftime quickly
get out of
over.
bounds.
Third quarter, here we go. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
I got hooped on there for a second.
See how they handle any adjustments
I
that
got
might be made
super
defensively.
for a while.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line.
Dude, I
Pre-game,
down
he used to
160
ground
on
shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
It's too expensive.
On first down, Watson. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned.
You got, dude, are you kidding me, dude?
And inside the
Dude,
20
why do they
before he's
do
brought
that?
down.
Like, every time you about to break on, they call a flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Richmond!
They keep it on it this time. It's Miller. And he's going to be met at...
Is it? Huh? Oh, mine?
Shotgun snap for Watson.
Oh, you kidding me?
Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Dude,
Bill O'Brien, an offensive mind, and he's going to trust his offense here. They're going for it on 4.
Why is TV so loud right now?
Back 22!
They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here.
Yep.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
I just try to anticipate
nice solid gain. The
like
disadvantage of
try to
blitzing
anticipate
often alters the normal spacing and run
most
fits,
likely
and
gonna
leaves
hurt
creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Keenum going to throw. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction.
Is it?
I was able to track the ball in another.
And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
What I'm looking at, what I've been researching and trying to do now is like the stocks that aren't that expensive, that only move within like,
it'll set up 3rd down.
Like a $2 range, like up and down, so like when it gets to its low point,
on 3rd down. They've only
you just
converted
put
once
like
in 4
a bunch
tries.
of money in
This will be 3rd and 5.
So like say it's like a $50 stock, whatever.
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day.
It goes up.
There's another failure right there on
it goes up the $2 or whatever. Boom, 20 easy dollars, whatever.
And this is good.
So
it was running
out
of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side?
Yeah, I ain't trying to like.
No way is that gonna make it,
but I'm not trying to.
And he winds up sneaking
because it ain't like
no
get rich quick type. You can't do that, right? Unless you got like a lot of money.
Here's a give to Miller. And he's got some
you
space
see
here.
What they're doing to me?
And running with power here.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play.
So
that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
So I haven't gotten it. I haven't gotten it down. Like I've tried it a couple times, and like I've hit for like $10 here, $10 there, and like I'll get out, right? And so.
Here's Watson. Able to shake him off. Well, now he's swallowed up and taken down. Derek Wolfe coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Yeah, see.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Right.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
Yeah, see, honestly, like
welcome back now to Denver.
Like I'm still in the.
A lot of folks starting to make
get
their
my
way to
initial
the
investment
lot.
back.
Trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
And then from that point, then
so
I'm
like, all right,
once I get my initial, and I'm almost there. Cause I was down like $160, dude. I'm only down like 20 right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. Give him 8, maybe 9, but they're still left with a 3rd and long upcoming. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Back to throw, Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
Yeah, like my 401k
It'll be a gain of 12, but it will
basically
also lead
does
to
that,
fourth down.
you know. But right. Yeah.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
So this is just like this is yeah. So like this is just like me just trying to learn and try to like figure this thing out.
Now out of the gun. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
See, I ain't seen that.
And that's a good run, and I know he went out of bounds, so we could nitpick a little bit here and get on him and say, hey, make sure you stay in bounds, keep the clock running. But this stage of the game, Brandon, that's not really uppermost in his mind. He just wants to take care of the football and gain yardage.
Yeah, and they have a little bit of comfort there with it not just being a one-score game, so not too nitpicky. On 1st down, it's Watson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
What?
And he still doesn't have a
catch. See, that's why I don't play like that.
To me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Ooh. Oh, dang, you day trade?
Fighting a safety valve here. That's complete.
Oh, see, no, because that's what makes it so hard because.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Yeah, you could get in trouble for that.
Handoff, running left is Miller.
Wow.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling.
No, I did that a couple times,
right
too.
There. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Yeah, because I got a notification. Oh, go ahead.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Wow.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
So
well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
like 10 trades total a month?
And so far
or
today,
day trades?
He's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Fairbairn good with the extra point.
I think I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name though. Like I just do. How much you pay to trade?
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Wow.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
See, that's the thing. Like, I'm on Robin Hood, so
the kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit
I
from
don't
distances that we
crap. I
almost
just
start to
buy
take
it.
them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
But it's like it's not like you can't do like you can't buy like options and all that crap in cars and puts and all that crap. Like you can't do all that. It's just all you can do is buy and sell stuff, but for free though.
Better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Hey, hold on though.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports.
Mel, just sign up for Robin Hood, and I get a free spot.
Get your reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
You get, I think you get one too for just signing up.
On 1st down, Keenum. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Because like
the former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. In from his linebacker spot, he's able to drop it for a loss of about 10.
I use cash.
We've been around this league for a
all
while,
the time.
Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Dang, that's crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum.
Yeah.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Keenum now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half.
Right.
Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Keenum. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
I just use cash so much.
Deep into Houston territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week.
And Saban on a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And that touchdown there, it's not going to get him a win. It makes things a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game, but it won't alter the final score.
Broken
ribs,
bro.
Is good, and the lead is down to 24. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
Yeah, he's gone from
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
On that stupid play,
and
though,
the effort snuffed out.
and
the
game
Texans
is
hands
over.
team recovers. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Target. Come back.
Throwing now, Watson being chased out left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be
the thing
#1.
is, like, everybody talking like, oh, the defense and hooping and practice.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Until I see a consistent pass rush, I'm not doing
that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
So that's what I'm like,
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson forced out to his on the ball's out. Watson lost it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's going to scream, just hang on to the ball, man.
There's just 4 yards on the pickup,
like
but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Like, and he ain't even playing the spring game because his, or I don't think so, his trial date like the day before. Or his court date, whatever.
Watson on first down. The quick slant caught. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Like, I mean,
and we will get a timeout.
Just let it go.
With 2 ticks left. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. Right. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will extend this big lead. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I
it's almost 3 o'clock, bro.
I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made
scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance.
I could force it.
I got rich by myself, rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the C and I
start your week by installing your game plan.
He said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living.
I'm on by now.
It's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now me and steak and shrimp.
Well, hold on, time out. Where's yours at? Oh, this is last week stuff.
I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting busy. Now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just want to be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young
that dude nasty, man.
Running up these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been know my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit just to stunt while I'm in Vegas.
Patriots.
On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up now.
Patriots.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no
I mean,
cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that.
I mean, both. I mean, he's like a true dual threat quarterback.
Now me and steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and
that dude, like in like the little like couple videos I seen, that dude look even bigger than he was. Yeah, man, he looks like a big dude. Man, it's 7 or 8 for me. Like I can't call it. I can't call it for sure, but 7 or 8 sounds about right. Probably Ohio State. Like until we beat Wisconsin, I'm gonna say Wisconsin. Until we beat Iowa. We play Maryland. So like we usually alternate with Northwestern, so they beat us last year, so we'll probably beat them this year. And then I don't know, Minnesota's weird too. Like it seems like we've been alternating with them winning. Yeah. No. Fleck was there, wasn't he? I thought. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was there because I remember him running up and down the sidelines. Yeah, because they were hooping us like bad. Nah. The only hard team we play from the other side is Ohio State. No, Purdue's on our side. We play Ohio State, Maryland, and crap. Can't remember the other one. No, Illinois is on our side. No, I didn't think so. Indiana. Dang.
I never did any bad, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, hunter. I keep trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some rest by the morning.
So I'm 3. I'm gonna say 3. 3 for sure, and then I don't know, man. Like, there's gonna be like 1 or 2 that like it's like, dude, we shouldn't have lost. Like last year, like we shouldn't have lost to Colorado. We shouldn't have lost to Northwestern. Like a couple of those games where it's like we like almost there, like we're scratching the surface of being good, but we just still ain't there yet. I think we'll beat them. I think we'll be undefeated going into the Ohio State game. 5, I think.
Stand and look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty don't even know where waste that. In the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black.
Dude, damn, like the viewing experience at home is too good now, man. Yep. Sit on my couch, drink my own beers, and watch multiple games. No, for whatever reason, like I drink beer during football season. I don't know what it is about. What is this on my TV right now? Oh, weird.
living movie. Blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody. All these diamonds up in my dental. I get it. Never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ, first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat, chain, and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Pop up. You need a, in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me, I live in you. Both of our fire offend
you. Like, you know, one day that we're not even gonna have to. We wouldn't even have to be doing this right now. Like with the PlayStation controllers, we probably just have like you'll always just have like they're gonna be even smaller, like the AirPods for like Apple, like they're always gonna be in your ear, but you can just like always just like boom boom boom, just like me, you, whoever, does you have just anybody, like any group of people, just at all, any time, eventually.
Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know how to have Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance.
Hardball act like he'll know how to do it.
I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vanish. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done dared every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad.
Really?
Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream.
Right. Right.
No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America.
That dude.
The system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. And invest in black businesses.
That dude.
They teach us to hate what we see in the
That dude probably be making enough money on the side, cause that dude used to be the cheapest dude I know. Like, he'll actually, like offer to pay for stuff sometimes. No. Like that. Like, so, like, he used to be like, when we used to just be like, oh, let's go hang out, like, let's go to the bar or whatever. That dude, like, man, like, for real? Like, dude, we just go to my house and just drink beers for free. Like, but now that dude be like, you want a beer? Like, what? Shoot, before? Right. And dude be hooping on that control. Dude, why is the YouTube not working on this? Yeah, that dude, I'm sure he's making enough money because he always talk about all the side work he's doing. Mm-hmm. Right.
Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. For real, overload. This is like I got like my pinky.
How did this get disconnected?
Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from shutting PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you lamed out. Luckily, so, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me? Nicky, baby.
Dude, this is stupid. Like, why is... Me? Like, cause dude, like, why is my TV not working right?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. See, I ain't gonna want to get up tomorrow. I can't get me so mad.
Can you hear me now? I'm watching television, telling me avoid the system. Hoping I ain't lose religion, texting prayer hands, hope the message sending.
She don't got no shame, no, she'll wake me up.
Musty yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my chucks, feeling out of body, say the man got me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Nah, it'd be like, well, you shouldn't have stayed up till 3 in the morning. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then the one I'm kissing. Why might extensions that'll look like expeditions on? Man, it's too loud. Hear me in the city, cause when I start spitting,
see, I ain't got nothing to do, man.
Cruising to a better vision, y'all. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
We already got our plane tickets for San Antonio too.
Dirty the roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all these steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay. I know it's gotta hurt.
Dude, I can't, man, cause my dang TV ain't working right.
Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm proud to get it, but I still mean it. They've been trying to screw me, but I've been a genius. Caddy looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
That's a 32. Dude, you still watching Walking Dead again? Dang. Bro, yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing, but you need to watch it. I'll just let you watch it, so you far behind, man. Dude, man. Like, Yeah, like I thought this last season was gonna be stupid. Dude, it's crazy, bro. Oh damn. Right, yeah. Bro.
I skip her, I give her the girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down. Feel like in the real life. Dripping on sauce in the good life.
Let's see, y'all like ain't up on none of the shows, cause y'all ain't up on Game of Thrones either.
I feel like a boss right now. Talk down the man right now. Oh, yeah. Feel like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now. Oh, yeah. Shorty ought to been my meal. Yeah. She love me in the gray sweatpants. You know.
Nah, like shoot, that's how it be for me. But we got like certain shows that we tape, man. Like, cause honestly, it's basically me. Whenever I'm done working, man, and I'm ready to go to bed, we'll watch a show. For real. Dang it.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah.
Ball control, man.
No introduction really necessary. Get to messing like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery.
Ball control, dude.
Originator. Fresh off of my hiatus. Yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. But promise I don't give a about them. Let them out anywhere. Tell them they don't need nothing.
Run the ball in defense, man.
That's
how you win. Run the ball in defense. That's how you win.
You vote for Trump, see me outside when you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny no hee-haw. Like a Black Panther weak to the teeth, try me weak. Swear to God I could have been Freddie Gray. I'm Mike Brown,
dude, no, dude, you gotta beat these dudes, man.
Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I would challenge with a hand. What you see before you, what they told you.
Dude, this is whack, dude. I can't get this TV to pull up YouTube. My phone is about to die. My life is in flux. Because I'm too lazy to get up to turn on the top TV over there.
We know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up, there's zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of those. Better not try with me though. Hey.
Like I knew I should turn on both TVs earlier.
Let's play for the win. Let's go get it. I formation. 28 sweeps. Blue 14. Watch left.
We to the man, Atlanta head cop to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that. Sit with your ad, drop it out with Alabama ad. That would get for trying to battle rap. Head, be one and done. No drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you showing us stunts till you up that jury. That money, playing game, thinking showing up funny till my young win for me. Yeah, for the love of the bankroll. Keep it busy. Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody wanna hear about it. You got a problem, huh? Well, it's the same thing for everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I promise that the day go by. I ain't on the grind if I ain't on fire. If it one thing I want, it can't go by. Trying to put 6 wheels on the Range Rover. I ain't finna play no game, that what you know. So if you think it's the top, tell them move over. Modern day Tupac in a new Hova. Know that now come with us and down. We dodge a steady deck and clown. We chase a meal so we can put that down. Top where we run a town.
Dude. Man, that little, like, flipping on the button. Dude.
Left out there, tell them so what I kept trap music all black. Still, I'm that stupid. Still down to do it if you ask stupid. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah. Trap music all black. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah.
I don't know. I heard that. Nobody told, like, actually told me, but I heard it. Yeah. No, like, and he hasn't said anything to me. Like, yeah, probably. Well, yeah, she got some boyfriend. Cause one of those things where I'm just like Candy is like, so has Jaden said anything about moving to Iowa? And like, what? It's in Iowa. Or like moving to Iowa or something, I don't know. But like and like I was like, well, no. And that's all I really said. And she kept like Jaden's mom had asked me, like, she's like, oh, how would you feel about if Jaden moved to Iowa? I'm like, of course I wouldn't like that. Like, I wouldn't get to see my dude all the time. Like it would be like, it's far enough. It's only like an hour or something, but like I mean, I can't have him during the week. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know how she would work it. I don't know. Well, see, here's the thing. It's like, that's what, like, it's weird because she was asking me if Jaden said anything to me, but then all I said was no, because that's what I just answered the question. But she kept pressing me on it as if she knew, like, I knew something. So it was like, what? Like, and that's where I go back to, like, dude, you have to be in my phone or something, or how you like no, like, it's like she'll be pressing me on stuff like I already be like, okay, you already know the answer, and you just want me to say it. Like, yeah, cause she'll just ask me like a question and I'll just answer it just like and leave it at that. But you want me to expound on it, like, and I just be like, okay, you already know.
I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brothers keep on loyal, it's all in my demeanor.
So that whole thing, because like she, like Candy wanted that told me that Michelle's pregnant.
Expect me to give up, almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working. She keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving. Ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure. Trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me, world on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some, Kenneth keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire, I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a bright of me. I'm sorry. To all my supporters, man. I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway. I came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Cause there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off.
It just be too convenient when she be bringing stuff up.
I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept
when Katie was messaging me on Facebook, I'm just like, and then all of a sudden she's having dreams that I was talking to my ex. What? Come on, bro. It don't.
Trying to stop me.
Nah.
Y'all can't stop me.
Nah, man.
This is forever. Forever, man. I mean that.
Them dudes are like, they're actually sorry, man. The computer's sorry. They just they be doing some extraordinary stuff, man.
I got a girl, Brad. She go to bed. I let it load the tech. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look.
I didn't even think of that. Dude, I'm so stupid. No, I could have been watching your game on the PlayStation. Hooping? Or are you getting hooped? Dude, man, you just be throwing like mad picks, bro. That's what I'm saying. I keep telling you, man, these dudes, like, they gotta be like open. They can't be like about to be like, you can't be like, oh, because I do that sometimes too, because like, oh, this dude crossing his face, this dude is flat-footed. There's no way he should be able to, yeah. Just like, there's no way he can make a play on the ball. Oh yeah, he can. Pick. Oh, wide open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but because like if you just watch the alignment of the defense, you can kind of tell what they're gonna do, whether they're gonna be running man, zone, or blitzing or whatever. Like you could start to tell what they're gonna do. Be like, oh yeah, there's like, yeah, as long as my dudes pick up the blocks or you do a hot route to like a certain part of the field, like oh, this dude could be open. Mm-hmm. So you like, let's see what you about to do, man. There you go. You got TG, Ted Ginnison. Out there. And now Abdullah hurt. Yeah, cause I remember you had. That's AP right there. The dude got. The dude got Ted Ginn, Abdullah, Peterson, Adrian Peterson. Sanu? Number 2. No, you don't go. Oh no. Okay. for the Falcons. Pick. Oh. No. Yeah. Man. That's whack, man. I needed them Jacks to lose, bro. On the radio today, they're talking about the best uniforms in the NFL, like ever. And like, dude, everybody was like that. The Tampa Bay creamsicle joints. Them joints were hard. No. Yeah, it'd be forced out. Oh man, dude, I'm fading, bro. I ain't seen it yet, but this shit. Whip. Dang, hurt mode. Oh my god. Melvin. Dude, you can't get skunked, bro. You gotta at least score, man. Alright, let's see. What you coming out in? 5 wide again? No, man. He playing against him. Dude, that dude got a ring, bro. Dude, Burkhead was nasty, man. He almost got... Dude, stop running that corner route, dude. Dude, you run that corner route so much and it always get picked off, dude. That one almost got picked. Stop running that joint. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Patriots. Dude, oh, hey, nah. Dolphins are in full tank mode. No, they haven't. They haven't given it. No, they haven't. Yeah, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. They've been purging, getting rid of their bad contracts. They trying to, huh? Oh, hold up. Or, shoot, I'm gonna miss that. I got, I gotta go to sleep. Shoot, after you done, man, I gotta go to bed, bro. Shoot. Oh my God, bro. Mm. Mm. Yeah. No, they don't. Dude, you gotta find some place where, like, you can audible to something else if the defense don't look right. Mhm. Like in my like my go-tos, my go-to formations. Yeah, I pick my audibles there. Mhm. Well, no, I did that like a long time ago. Like, mhm. When. Oh, is it? You can see Mel game. That's fine. Dang, dude. Alright, I better turn my broadcast off. I had my broadcast on for like 4 hours.